for more reviews, please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes figure. This is number 2 in the series, and because it was all sold out on Hasbro Pulse, and they canceled my pre-order for no apparent reason whatsoever, I bought this off Amazon, and I'm pretty sure it's still available, whereas you can't find it on Hasbro Pulse right now. So, let's take us... Sorry, I'm just a tinge bitter. Damn it, don't be bitter, that's my job. Shut up, Nemesis. Here we have the front of the packaging, side of the packaging, the back of the packaging, top, bottom, side. Opening it up, we get, maybe. Alright. One thing I do like about these over the Transformers is they don't have those little, you know, plastic things that keep them from moving in the plastic. Although the other side of that is they're so tight you can't do anything with them, and there's nothing in the bottom of the box. Okay. So let's see here. That's on the bottom. That's neat. Interesting. So that pops in like that. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see, it comes with a gun. Here is whatever the hell this thing is. Stick, a pistol, a sword, a knife. Daggone, that thing is taped in there. Come out. Knife. This looks like a backpack. Holy crap, what a cracker. And then we get our figure. God bless America. Whew, that was difficult. Alright. Initial impressions, he kind of hunched over. Alright, let's zoom in here, take a look at some of these accessories. So, right off the bat, we get this thing right here, and it's got some wonderful molded detail. That's not something that we've been missing in this line, is the molded detail. You get a little bit of accent colors here, a little bit of accent colors here, which absolutely do not go for a Ninja, because they should be solid black. Yeah, that would give a Ninja away necessarily, possibly in you know, something. Then we have this weapon right here, which has, again, some wonderfully molded details, and it's just a gun. Then we get a sword, which has some details on the handle, and that's about it. We get a little nightstick thingy. Probably goes in something, would be my guess. We'll figure it out. We get a gun. Again, wonderful molded details. We get a knife. And then we get the holster for the weapon, which has some nice molded details and a little bit of red paint there. And yes, the sword will indeed go into the holster. So, those are your accessories. I'm wondering if this is supposed to go... Apparently not. Well, that's worth a try. So what, is this just like a stick or something? Let's see here. Okay, so that'll go in that little holster right there. His gun will go, unhappily, not all the way in there. The knife will go with the holster, maybe? That's as far as that thing will go in there. That can't be right. Doggone, it's not. So I can't get the knife all the way in the holster. That could be an individual results will vary thing, but it feels like it's just stopped right there. And if that's the case, that's just not right. That's just way not right. I don't think I can shine any light in there. No, I can't even get the light to shine in it. So seems like that's as far as that's going to go. Okay, he's got 2 holes here in the back. Obviously this one is for backpack here. He's got the bandolier thing going on. Where does his sword go? This can plug in right here. I would have thought that his sword would have gone at his side. Apparently I would have been incorrect. I bet it'll go... Well, folks, I'm not really sure what to think about this. What's the box show? Does the box show anything about this? No. You know something? There's no product shots on here. There's no product shots. How unusual. But I digress. That's going to be a bummer if we can't get the sword on him. I mean, I guess we could put it on the gun. That doesn't look funky at all, does it? You know what? It's storage. It's a thing you can do, as MGO would say. Alright, so let's get him standing up here, if it's to where we can, and maybe take a look at him. Initial impressions, he's difficult to stand. His joints are stiff. His center of gravity is way off. You know what? This is an instance where something could really benefit from some die cast. If this thing had die cast in the feet, then we wouldn't be having the conversation about whether or not he could stand, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Alright, so taking a look at the head sculpt, we get lots of molded detail, even though it's a mask. A little bit of red right there. Coming on down the figure, you get some more red. This is a free floating piece with all the grenades and whatnot. A little bit of silver right here, which I keep pointing out would not be there on a Ninja, I wouldn't think. This armband here is molded into place. I can only conclude that one must be as well. We get a little bit of molded detail here on the shoulder. Coming on down, we've got a smooth armory bicep here. His hands are made to hold weapons, so hopefully we can actually get his knife in his hands, hopefully. Coming on down, we've got molded detail, paint here on this. This is free floating. It looks like 2 pieces, but it's actually just one, or at least it feels like just one. Yeah, I think it is. We get painted details all through here. We get a little bit of paint right through here. Coming on down, more molded detail. They're really good at molded details. Kneecaps and boots. And this is what the figure looks like from behind. We get a little bit of that painted detail right here on the red. Yeah, why don't I just take this off so we can cover articulation. The head is on a hinge swivel, so it can go all the way around. It can look up to there, down to there, and there's not really any confused dog look. Shoulders can go all the way around. They're on those disc hinges that can go out to there. Ninjas don't say anything. Double jointed elbow like that. The wrist should be able to just pop right out like most Marvel Legends. Does he have the hinge in? If he does, it's not on this hand, although it can hinge down, so I guess that's something. Looks like we got a very loose ab crunch right there. Very loose ab crunch. This thing should be able to come off. Yeah, it can. We get a waist swivel, goes all the way around at the waist itself. The legs can kick forward that far and only back that far. Thigh swivel is built around the cut joint just above this. Knee, holy crap, bends that far, and that kneecap covers over. You get an additional ankle rotation right there. I guess that's a calf. Feet can go up to there, down to there, and then we get that crazy rocker that Marvel Legends are known for. So that's as far out as he can stand flat-footed, in case anybody cares. So that's his articulation. He should be a 6-inch figure. He's coming in at approximately 6 inches. So there you go. Alright. Let's see here. Is there anything else we need to do? We'll need to do... Can't transform him. We'll need to do scale comparisons, which I will do at the end. Why don't I go ahead and jump right on into final thoughts, just so everybody's on the same page. I like him. He looks like me if I was a fleshling. Ah! Alright, so... Final thoughts wise. This line has had some issues, folks. I mean, it really has. Now, I'm not here to debate the values or the ins and outs, and he can't hold his knife in that hand either. The ins and outs of it. The playability here, some of his joints are loose. He can't hold his knife. He can hold his weapon. So there's that one. The materials feel okay. They're nothing you're going to write home about, but they're also nothing that you're going to just get really excited about either. Let's see. If he can't hold his sword, that's going to be a major issue. Oh. Folks. Oh, he can't hold his sword. His hand. Am I doing something wrong? Can't be. I mean, I guess I could force it open, but man, you should not. Oh, crud. You shouldn't. I just bent his finger. Oh, I don't like that. But I was able to get his sword in there. I'm sorry, if I have to bend this stuff to get it in there, I think that's a fail. I think that's a fail. I'm sorry, some of you may disagree with me, but that's a fail, folks. If you have to bend things, if you have to bend the plastic to get it to do what you want it to do, that's a fail. That's a fail. The materials. What do I say about these materials? I mean, I guess they're okay. His joints are loose. I don't know. I think I'd have a hard time posing. I can't get this thing in his hand either. I think if this goes somewhere, I'm not sure exactly where. I think I would have a hard time posing this guy. And the fact that his knife won't go all the way into the holster, that's a bummer. These materials, this feels like Hasbro said to themselves, you know what, we can kind of do whatever we want to, and those idiots are going to buy it. That's the impression I'm getting from this. Not that this is a wonderful and great figure, but that Hasbro was expecting us to just kind of take whatever they'd give them, they would give us, and we should damn well be happy for it. And I've got an issue with that. I really do. The cost of this thing, as I said, Hasbro Pulse apparently sold out of it. Couldn't be bothered to maintain enough stock so that they could have it on their website. So I bought it from Amazon, and I paid grand total of $21, I think, after shipping. So it was comparable to Amazon's, but man, there's a problem with Amazon Pulse, and we can have a conversation on that another day. But the cost was comparable for the line. I don't know though. I have not been satisfied with the way these things have turned out. I really haven't. I mean, we should be expecting better for $20. We should be expecting better. And at point in case, this is better than that. This has a butt ton's worth more molded details, but this is more fun to play with, to play around with. Should you buy it? If you're a G.I. Joe fan, you're going to love this thing, or at least be okay with its limitations. If you're not a G.I. Joe fan, it looks a hell of a lot cooler than what this figure actually ends up being. No. If you're not a Joe fan, don't buy it. In fact, stay away from this whole wave. I haven't seen any of them yet. Out of the 4 that I've gotten, I'm waiting for TF Source to send me Destro. But after 4 out of the 5 of this wave, I can't recommend it. It's just not, there's not enough here to justify it. The materials don't work, the accessories don't work the way that you expect them to in all cases, and therefore the playability suffers. Maybe I'm expecting a $30, $40 figure to be able to do what I want it to, but this is not worth picking up unless you're just dead set on buying it. This is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you, wherever you are, the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Are you tired all the time? Do you run out of energon for no apparent reason? Do other robots laugh at you and call you weakling? Do you feel like there should be more to life than what you are experiencing? Then you should try Vitamin John. It is the world famous Energon supplement. No steroids whatsoever. We all use all natural products. Vitamin John can turn losers like this one.
Hey.
Poof. Into magnificent specimens like these.
Hey there, big boy. You want to come over and see me sometime?
So try Vitamin John today. Operators are standing by.